Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for light sweet crude oil for Tuesday, October the 20th. We still have a continuation of the first time frame uptrend that the market's been in for quite some time, but we can see that we now have a change of character in the market. Very quickly we can identify that we have a red candle, and this is the beauty of using candlestick charts, that immediately we can see that there's been a change of sentiment in this market. We can see previously for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consecutive trading days we've had green candles ranging from going from smaller bodies to large bodies and then starting to contract as this first time frame uptrend was approaching this resistance. Now all of a sudden we have a fairly large bodied red candle, and the red bodied candle means that the sellers have made some solid net bearish progress on the day. Now, we haven't had a change of trend to the downside though, so that's fairly important, but it does warn that there may be a potential change of trend in the first time frame from up to down. So to have that change of trend, we need a candle with a lower high and a lower low, which will give us a first time frame downtrend. Now, just looking at this candle, this is a potential Japanese candlestick reversal pattern, a bearish reversal pattern, and it's the engulfing pattern. And that's where the body of the current candle completely engulfs the body of the previous candle, and it's the end of a very strong uptrend. So there's a very strong chance that the market will reverse this previous upswing. If it doesn't reverse, then the market will consolidate, but there's every chance that the market will not trade through $80. Having said that, you know how things go, but really, as traders, we really do need to keep a close eye on the resistance that we identified at $80, and the market touched there exactly with the high of the current candle and sold off fairly strongly from there. Just as the $75 level was a big level for this market, and we had strong downside price rejection from there, we're now seeing $80 as a strong area, and we've seen the strong downside price rejection, but no follow-through with a change of trend yet. So the trend is still up. We still need to be very wary of this market, that it may continue to appreciate. So if we do have a solid bullish close up above the $80 level, then we will see the market continue up on its way fairly substantially. But the odds are against that, so we need to keep an eye on the low of the current candle for a potential lower high and lower low. Now, if the market does retrace, the first area that the market should find some support is at the $75 level, and we can see that it was previously resistance here, and we know that resistance has the potential to turn into support, so there is potential for that. That roughly coincides with the area where the Tenkan Sen is, and that's at 74.61, and we know when markets are trending very, very strongly, they don't continue trending forever. They do tend to pull back, and quite often when there's a lot of momentum in the short time frame to these markets, they tend to retrace back towards the Tenkan Sen, and then they bounce off that and continue back on its way. So what we need to do is, if the market does sell off towards the Tenkan Sen, we need to read the short-term dynamics, and if we see any solid bullishness coming into the market, if there has been bearishness with the sell-off, then that bullishness will give us a potential signal to go long again. We also have potential support here at the Kijun Sen, which is at 72.55, and roughly coincides with this swing high around 73. So there's potential support in that area, and potential support at the top of the cloud, which is around 70, which is around another whole number. So some decent support on the way down, but this market could sell off substantially before it finds support down around this $75 level. Overall, we are trading up above the cloud or the Kumo, which means that this market is positive. It has a positive bias, and the market is trading up above the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen, and the Tenkan Sen is above the Kijun Sen, which means that the market is bullish. So overall, the market is bullish. Potential for a retracement. That retracement gives us another potential area to buy when we see the short-term dynamics come in favour of going long.